Good evening, my fellow scientists. It is Thursday, October 5th, 2017, and I want to talk about two things. One, I've got to just give a very brief update on the iron battery. I assembled and continued the testing today, and it has been cycling, charging and discharging all day and continues this evening. So the battery is much more stable than previous incarnations, the last one in particular that lacked a decent polymer membrane. So the polymer membrane is clearly very important to stability and to performance. So that question is addressed, and I will post results of the full 15-hour cycling tomorrow. So that's exciting. I'm happy to see that we were back to the 0.6 volts I was hoping for per cell, and that it seems to be holding up reasonably well to multiple charge-discharge cycles. Today I also read a neat little article about meditation. Pardon the segue, but it's just intriguing to me to be living in a time when you can do functional MRI on so many human subjects. This is done in Germany at the Max Planck Institute, and showed some pretty interesting changes in different brain regions, not just as a result of meditation, but as a result of different kinds of meditation. And that fMRI can give details that precise is pretty amazing. I take fMRI cycles studies with a bit of a grain of salt, because fMRI has been subject to some statistical problems. It's a challenging technique, looking for tiny changes in the amount of blood flow by looking at magnetic resonance is definitely a challenge. One group a few years ago published a report describing quote-unquote statistically significant changes in the brain of a dead salmon in response to showing the salmon various things on a TV screen. So statistically significant did not make it real. But that was years ago, and I'm sure that the field has advanced since then. Statistics are more careful now. And I think there's such a preponderance of evidence at this point that meditation changes the brain that I don't think that's terribly controversial. It is cool that it was able to change the brain within a few months. I think that that's faster than what people had expected. I think the field sort of, last I heard anyway, expected that years would be necessary to make a significant change. So that's pretty cool. Meditation's free, and it may well be beneficial. Kind of like vitamins, except even less expensive. I don't know for sure if it's going to do anything good, but don't think it can hurt, and it's not going to hurt your wallet. So yeah, that was encouraging. I'll put a link in the description to the Live Science article about that subject, and I'm always encouraged to read about that kind of thing. So if you like hearing about science and chemistry and batteries and meditation and all the fun stuff that comes across my desk, do turn in Monday through Friday. We talk about all that kind of stuff and more right here in the Allen Lab.